For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs.
Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. Oh, good move.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Back to Taylor on first down. Byron Young there on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Oh, the option to give to Taylor here.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 9 here.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him. 7th play in the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Caught on the right side by Adams. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 21. Last week in the wild card win, he had 7 catches. That's his 1st one here.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. It's caught here by Adams. Touchdown! Devontae Adams from 21 yards away.
And the Colts are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're...
Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
And right away, whistles and a flag down. And I believe we'll start the night with a 1st and 15. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Alert! Alert! What's that?
Kamara up the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on.
Now Allen going to change it up.
On 2nd down, here's Allen.
They'll get this out to Kamara. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
Allen off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. St. Brown in motion right.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Colts are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal.
That one goes for 24 yards.
And the Colts first down.
Yellow!
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
He goes right back to Adams. That's complete.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
And that's complete to Adams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He will push his way down to about the 14. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here's 2nd and 7.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Taylor. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
Yellow, yellow.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of 3 on what should be the final play of the first half. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Colts! Gerald Everett in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Colts would extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Colts 14, Jets nothing. Justin Hopkins.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
A final shot before half for Allen. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Stop. All 52. Hey, home.
The final shot before break. Allen.
That one deep for London. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Regular. 5 wide.
Here's Allen to throw it. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. So the completion good for just 3. And it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
To the air, Allen. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the
tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And room there to work it inside the 25. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3.
Half 85, half 85.
On play action, Allen. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because...
Oh, the option to give to Taylor here.
And some space here.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Off the option, here's Taylor.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence and playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown! Devontae Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Colts are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Colts 21, Jets nothing.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over at 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hey, 43.
Oh, the option to give to Taylor here.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor.
A 23-yard run.
And the Colts continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it is 28-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
at their own 36-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me.
I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. They hop in the whip, that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm no money, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing hate to say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and then finish in business. I'm sitting in business, just look at the ticket. A traveling man, I'm switching to pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it, I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate and enjoy the saga. Better pay, give me more of them dollars. Still on the grind, ahead of my time.